So for FADER F80, is that what it is?
Yeah,
F80. We went to Arizona.
The 80th issue.
Yep. We went to Arizona.
You know, it's a summer issue. It's June, July, so we have 2 Chainz and Beach House on the cover, and we just felt like both those records were going to be such summer jams, and we sort of wanted to complement that with our fashion story.
And the weather was the hottest.
How hot
I
was
arrived on the hottest day of the year. It was 103 degrees. So summer was in full effect.
So when we were thinking about the clothing, we didn't have a super strong concept for how we wanted things to look. We knew we wanted to bring
bright colors.
We
wanted bright colors. We
denim.
wanted denim.
We kept picturing sort of like beat up denim in the desert, and you know, and also in the desert it's so brown, and like then the sky would turn pink, and so we wanted sort of like those tones in the clothing that we picked.
Yeah.
So we worked with a new photographer,
Lauren Lancaster. Lauren was very cool. We hit it off immediately.
Lauren's great because actually, I mean, she shoots for the New Yorker. She shoots all kinds of sort of way more serious photos, and we sort of brought her out of her element a little bit. I think these were her first fashion images, right?
Yeah.
Mobolaji, when he goes to a location, he casts everything from people that he meets there. So the minute he gets off the plane...
Street casting.
Street casting.
I've met people on the plane on my way to the destination, and they end up being in the shoot, so.
So the stories are a lot more involved, I think, than sometimes people think, because we're not bringing models and we're not hiring people. These are people that live in the location. So you're getting a sense of like people that actually live.
It's authentic.
It's authentic.
Yeah. It was interesting because the day we got there, we were just roaming around, and we came across a record store, because naturally the FADER is a music magazine. We met these 2 young ladies. They told us to go to a house party. This house party was amazing. They had bands playing inside the living room. They had a keg outside, and it was just crazy cool.
Did you fit right in? I mean, what do people think of you when you're showing up to these parties? I mean, a stranger, kind of.
I think they had mixed feelings. Someone asked me if I was a cop.
One of my favorite photos is the opening shot. That photo is really what we sort of wanted from the story.
That's a defining image for me because that was the day that we went on a road trip to Sedona. That young lady's name is Maya, and we met her actually at that party. There's a photo of a young lady with red hair, and we have a young man with shorts on, with a tie-dye shirt with a hat. We found these 2 at a party, and they kind of like seemed like they clicked. So we took them out. We went out of town. We kind of didn't know where we were going.
What'd you wear to stay cool the entire time you were there?
I wore my African prints. Straight African prints and straw hats. So I was cool there and I was chilling.